Hi guys, I'm Super Chef Eric and welcome back to my channel. What do you do when you're faced with this? Yeah, I guess you could crush them up and, mix them in with some guac or salsa and just eat them with a spoon, but I'm going to show you something way better than that. We're going to make tortilla soup. So hang out after this intro and I'll be right back. Alrighty dudes and dudettes, this is Super Chef Eric. I am back and we are going to get ready to go. Well, remember, we're going to start off with 1 cup diced yellow onion, and I got kind of not quite a medium one, so it worked out almost perfectly. And we're going to let those saute a little bit. And while we're doing that, I'm going to kind of go into a couple other things. First off, if this is your first time here, thank you so much for checking out my channel. I really appreciate it. And for all those that have been here before and have subscribed, I greatly appreciate it. I just surpassed 100 subscribers, so I'm going to do a little vlog thing in the next few days to celebrate all those, celebrate those little victories. And, do me a favor, if you want to see more content like this, hit the subscribe button. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like. And if you don't, you can hit the, the thumbs down. But, at least let me know why so I can improve on my content. All right, next thing we're going to be throwing in, I've got 1 red bell pepper diced. And I've got 2 fresh Pueblo green chilies diced. Now, if you don't have fresh Pueblo green chilies, first off, I'm so sorry, but I would say that's about 2 of those little tiny cans that you can get at the grocery store of the diced green chilies. So, don't fret, you'll still be able to make this. Now, remember those busted up corn tortillas? Well, what I ended up doing, I threw them in the blender, and there's still a few chunks. That's okay, but it's broken down to basically just the masa. And this is what in my family we call a zoop. It's not soup, but it's not quite stew. And I like to make my tortilla soup a little different than most, because most use chicken broth. Well, being plant-based, I can't do that. So what I do, I like to add some creaminess. So what I did is I took 3 avocados and I blended them with 1 cup of veggie stock. Now, you guys probably know what kind of veggie stock I use. Bam! Well, I didn't use this one. I already have one open, but look at the size of that thing. Yeah, you can get them at Costco, and I think it was like $6, maybe $7, but it's a full pound, whereas the smaller ones are 8 ounces. So, the 8-ounce ones are normally at least $4.69 at Kroger. Save a little bit of money by getting them at Costco, if you like Costco. I love Costco. And the tortilla chips I use, let me go grab a bag. I use La Flavorita because they are a Colorado chip. They're made fresh daily. And they're super yummy, and since they're made right here in Colorado, the bag isn't all, broken down to where you only got like a half or a third of a bag like you do if you use Doritos or something. Now, I definitely do not recommend Doritos for this recipe. But pretty much any plain or even, hint the lime chips, those will work great. So now, I ended up making 4 cups or 1 quart of vegetable broth. And basically how I did that was some nice hot water and 2 tablespoons, that's right, 2 tablespoons of the wonderful Better Than Bouillon. All right, I did have it on medium high. Now I'm gonna back it down to about 1/3 or 3 out of, 3 on electric. And we're gonna take that 1 cup of broken down tortilla chips. We're gonna stir that in. See how nice and colorful this is? What? More color, okay. 1 can, no salt added. Black beans. And guess what? Yep, my favorite canned food company, Crooners, Colorado. Whoop whoop. Now you even add a little more color. I just drained these bad boys. Yeah, sweet corn with peppers and onions. Yep, see that? That goes right in there as well. And we're gonna add half a tablespoon of cumin. We're gonna add half a tablespoon of powdered garlic. We're gonna give that a stir. And like I say, the reason we call it a stoop is the liquid is still, it's not gonna be as thick as it would in like a chowder or like a beef stew or something like that. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna let this simmer for about 45 minutes. And then we're gonna add this in at the end to cream it up. Doesn't that sound good? All right, well, I will see you in a little bit. It's only gonna be, less than a second for you, but it's gonna be 45 minutes for me. Bye. Alrighty guys, I'm back. Now, while I was away doing that, movie, YouTube, food show magic that I do, the voodoo that I do so well, that masa really started to thicken up and it, was getting to close to almost burning. So I ended up adding another 2 cups of veggie broth. So for the total, and this will be down in the recipe below, it was 1.5 quarts, which is 6 cups, and that was 2.5 tablespoons of Better Than Bouillon veggie base. So this has got a nice color to it, nice lot of colors. So I don't think I'm gonna add all this. I think I'm only gonna add about, let me see, where are we at here? That's about 3/4 of a cup. So that's about 1 avocado that I blended. And that's just gonna add some nice, good, healthy fats for you. So you're gonna make it a little bit creamier. You know what? I wanna do a little bit more. So we're gonna do about 2 avocados and about 3/4 of a cup of the veggie stock that I made. Now, this is included in the 1.5 quarts. So the best thing about doing a nice big batch of soup like this is you'll have dinner and then you got leftovers, and if you want, once it cools down, then you can pour it into Ziploc bags, throw it in the freezer, and then you've got, if you use a quart bag and you fill it about halfway, you're gonna have a nice bowl full. Because that's 2 cups, so that's 16 ounces, so that's a nice healthy bowl. So, all right guys, and then the only thing, if you want to make it a little spicier, mine's got a good bite because those popo chilies I'm using have a nice spice to them. But say you like it really spicy, well, you can always add a can of chipotle peppers, just cut them down really good. Because in other words, or you can either steep the whole ones and then just pull the whole ones out before you use them. You can do that too. But I'm going to top it with the Santa Fe style tortilla strips from Kroger, and they are gluten-free, and that's why I'm using corn tortillas instead of flour tortillas, because flour tortillas are made with flour, it's made from wheat. Corn tortillas are made from what? You got it, it's made from corn. So I use these on my salad a lot because, you know, there's no animal byproducts in it, and there's no gluten in it, and there's a little bit of seasoning stuff and a little bit of preservatives, but it's such a small amount for what I use on my salad that, you know, I don't think it makes that big of a difference, and I like adding textures to my salad. So, all right, guys, be right back for the taste. Hey guys, guess what? It's the best time of the show. It's soup, so I don't want to pour out. Let me see, if I can just do a little one of these real quick. Yep. That's what I'm talking about. Now, for you guys that have seen previous episodes, well, you've seen me burn my mouth. Ain't gonna happen this time, buddy. Nice texture differences between the corn, the masa, the fresh tortilla strips that I put on top, black bean, green chilies. Ooh, baby. That's some good stuff. So, guys, once again, I am Sober Chef Eric. Thanks for stopping in. And if you liked the video, hit the thumbs up. And if you didn't, hit the thumbs down. Just let me know why. And remember, life's too short to eat bad food.